So it's Monday. We got an absolute mess of rain over the weekend, which is good and bad at the same time. It's good. We needed some rain bad back into our soil profiles. Oh, there's all my boards. Because it's still super dry. I mean, I think we got over 3 inches of rain in places, like Saturday, and it's Monday. And you can go out here. If you were in a big hurry, you could probably actually go harvesting today. So I'm gonna try and tile today. Got a whole bunch of fittings and stuff just sitting out here. See if I can get some of those actually into the tile truck here today. Look at that. This here's gonna be the Hickenbottom compartment. I might be interested in taking a tour of like one of the tiling manufacturing facilities. I think that'd be pretty cool just to go see myself. If you guys would like me to take YouTube with me, let me know. And I can maybe try and do that as like one of the winter videos. And I wish I could say that it takes quite a while to accumulate just a mess of fittings, but it doesn't. I haven't been in the back of this thing in a while, and it's dry. That's awesome. See that? It's dry. I still need to clean it. Whoop, you guys still honestly need to organize this thing even. There we go. That'd work. Make a hole and then grab what caps you need. That could definitely be better, but at least there's fittings in here and I can adjust the layout later. We got a little organizing done. Might as well go see if we can't not get stuck in a pond. Little deja vu of the last time I was doing something like this and ended up in about swamped the excavator. Oh buddy, there is no bottom there. There is no bottom there. But I got a few trees that are starting to grow here on the edge of the pond that I don't want there. So we're gonna, Wayne really doesn't, if you get my drift. Better. I got the same thing going on here, but this excavator's not the tool for the job with that one right there. That has a lot of like silt and stuff in it. I really need like a long reach excavator to come in here so I can dip that all out, push it kind of back up the hill, and then I actually need another terrace on this farm. Yeah. Because it's in the fence. I'm going to 6-inch outlet because that's what size they make. But I'm pulling 5-inch pipe, and what I'm gonna do is actually instantly Y off, and I'll take one run kind of up that side of the draw, and then I'll take one up this side of the draw and wrap it that way. Experiment. Hi, bub. Baling twine for the win. How low do you think the pond is? this pond? You think it's low or do you think it's full?
I think it's full. Maybe it's not.
Let's go look and see how close it is to the overflow.
No. Right here it is.
Yeah.
And it runs out the pipe.
Yeah, down there. But it's pretty full right now, isn't it?
Yeah,
So if I'm above the water level now, I should be pretty good.
it freeze out.
Yeah, they're in the fence though. Okay, let me do a little bit of work here.
Okay.
Just hang out for me a little bit. To the Y. And this isn't the best design. Like a better design would have been a 6-inch Y, because you've reduced it to a 5-inch. Two of the 2 5s coming together to a 5, so it's like realistically the 6 kind of stupid, if that makes sense. So first thing this morning, I'm going to take the tile truck, and actually I was going to move the excavator to the next job, but I need to go build a little terrace and actually finish up a job. I was going to try and use that cable dozer for this one, but I've also got a chance to use it on a couple other places too. And I'd like, this job's not that big, and I need the excavator there too because it's real technical. So, not the excavator, the skid steer there. So I think I'm just gonna run the skid steer over there and knock it out. Again, that's where I'd really like to try one of those 6-way blades for the front of this machine, but I can do a lot of work with just that machine. If you guys ever run one of those 6-way blades, let me know what you think. We're gonna pull the excavator off, put the skid steer on, and go push some dirt. I like it. So here's where we're at. This is from the summer project that we did this summer. I pulled this pipe in. It's at this riser, I think like on a Sunday or something. Didn't take very long, didn't YouTube it. But we're gonna push the rest of this terrace. I just did this little bump actually with the excavator when I had it here, just to catch the water that was coming down. Looks like it did its job. But I'm just building and pushing a small little farmable back. It's not catching a ton of water here, but it is causing erosion going down the hill, or it's starting to cut kind of down there. So we're just wanting to stop that a little bit without taking up too much land, you know. I'd like, that's kind of what I'm trying to get to, is actually being able to build some of these structures that aren't super intrusive to like the farmability of the ground. Stay, no, trying to get up in here. Trucking back over towards you. Does that work? Okay. All right. We'll plan on that. So I'll call you when I get back over there. All right. Bye. 8 a.m. Phone call from Wayne. Watch out, Bubba. Yeah, the inspector sees some cows over there. What are you thinking? Dinner? Ham hock to chew on? He just likes the fresh dirt. So there it is, short little farmable back. Now the planter, you can just bring it right along the edge there. Most of the dirt that was used to build this, I kind of took from the front, so I actually kind of bowled out the front. That way you get a little more holding capacity with the water without without creating a huge terrace here, because I don't think it doesn't need a big terrace. So this is kind of what this should work. This should work really nice, actually. So I'm really happy with how that turned out there. And why don't you guys say we fly the drone real quick, kind of give you an overview or recap of how this project went from draining that building to this little terrace here. Let's go. So it's 25 degrees outside, cold, and it's not bad. It's bad. It's cold. And we got 3/4 of an inch of rain, so it's a little too sloppy to be pulling today. This is looking kind of sloppy here, guys. So we're trying something a little bit unconventional here. That's just gonna break. I already broke it. Dang it. Back to weld that more. There. I'm trying to make a marker. Trying, apparently. So I think on these slopes I'm going to do 40 footers. If I don't like it, I can come back and split it later on. So we'll do 40 footers, implement with 20. What it does, that doesn't really matter. And this is really kind of just a proof of concept. Yeah, I can already see one issue is that it drags the soybeans. But I'd like to put like a field cultivator shank or something like that on it. I think that'd work a little bit better. This is marking it out, which is kind of like rough layout of what I want to get done here. I mean, look at that. It's dragging up the soybean stuff, but it's leaving a mark. And I got the runs on the hill done. We're just hooked up to a compass, and like I said, I installed this in like 5 minutes. It was a fast install. I need to mount this and stuff. But I just changed my guidance path width, and that lays out where I want it to be. Like for instance, the flats, I'm going to do 20-foot spacings, and the side hills I did 40. I also ordered a pile of chips, and I think I'm going to backfill the start holes for the pattern with those chips. It comes out to probably in the neighborhood of like $5 a start hole for those chips. It should really protect that connection. Oh, I gotta hit the hold on. Let me engage my auto steer. Ding! Oop, wrong button. There we go. Steer me, please. And this way I can I don't have to spend the time with the plow, but I like this idea. I think it'll work. I'll have to build a little bit better one. So I ran up here to Adele this morning, actually to DMACC, Des Moines Community College. I don't know if this is their field or their campus or out. I'm not quite sure. But Soil Max is putting on a demonstration day. Woo, that's slippery. where they're going to be tiling, and I think they are running the ZD48, so we can see that happen. And hopefully they can pull today, because as you can tell, it snowed. Already did a few things. There's the main coming up what looks like a little bit of a waterway. I'm guessing that's Zook. Ooh. Ooh. What's the word?
I think it'll do.
I saw you slipped once right there.
This alfalfa just keeps slipping.
Yeah, it looks like they're using an 8130 this morning. Not an overly high horsepower tractor by any means. 8 series row crop. And they're rocking this old Max ZD48 full type plow. Just found some water. There are going to be some testing conditions here today. A, there's snow on top of the ground. B, you're in alfalfa, and like straw and alfalfa, as it lays down, it actually it slips itself, so you don't get necessarily a real good bite into the ground to start with. So it'll be really interesting to see how well this thing pulls today, installing some pipe. So they're connecting a 4 to a 4 here, and this dirt's like a sandy clay, and it's like digging concrete right now. It's hard. So Ryan said I could run the plow. That way if it doesn't pull it, he can blame it on me. Is that the one we're running?
Yep.
Are you doing this whole thing?
Yeah.
And then are you naming them or anything?
I'm not naming them, but I'm doing the type and tile.
Lateral, 4-inch. Am I in flow? Just a little bit.
Yeah.
What gear am I in? 6?
Yeah, I've been running third.
Oh, you been running third?
Yeah. Third at 1500 is only like 1 mile an hour. There you go.
You put a 3-point plow in the float, and the pull type you put the wheels in the float.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Because it runs off of the pitch of the plow, not the wheels or 3-point. So the ZD48, how deep? Does that mean it can go 48 inches deep?
Yep.
And it's meant to be pulled with how heavy of a tractor?
We say 10 to 20,000. As long as it's a Cat 3 narrow hitch,
Cat 3 narrow hitch.
it'll hook up to it.
Okay.
Just like the other ones, the heavier, the more you'll be able to do with it.
And so it'll go 48 inches deep, and it can install 3- and 4-inch pipe.
Correct.
Yep. And then other than that, is there any differences in between this and the like fundamentals? No, between this and the bigger plows?
Nope, operates exactly the same.
Just pulled with a smaller tractor because it pulls easier and can't pull quite as deep.
Yep.
So where do you guys find the marketplace for this plow here then?
The majority of our customers are guys that already have a big plow or have all their mains in already. And then we see a lot of use in the specialty crops, the blueberries, the grapes, the vegetables, things like that. A lot of guys are using them for the sub-irrigation type stuff since it's shallower anyway.
So, so if somebody hired a trencher to trench in their big mains, then they would buy something like this to pull the laterals.
Yep.
Ryan just ran into something that I don't run into back home. Clay tile here, right there. That there's a clay tile. You can see there's a piece, there's a piece, there's a piece. The cracks in between them right there. That is old school.
Elbow here, it doesn't change, it doesn't deflect on the tile. Very important. We can now make multiple grade changes, never affect the tile as far as putting a bump or a hump in.
Now, there's actually quite a few people out here, which includes a few ag students, which is pretty cool to see them out here learning about tiling and what drainage does for your soil. And I guess I got roped into running the tractor for the demonstration. So we have our main help with us today. We're going to try and finish out pulling actually a little bit of tile off of the reel. Grant and Spence, they came down yesterday to try and do a little tile and boot camp to learn a couple of things before this quad track actually ships off to their place to tile out with them. They're a big help. I mean, we got quite a bit done yesterday. We did YouTube yesterday because there's going to be probably quite a bit of content coming from them, and then I'll do a whole video of their project as well. So we've just got that bit that's left on this hill here, or on that cart there, to pull up these hills. I'm not going to be able to finish my project here this year. Go figure. That's kind of the way that that goes. But we'll get something done.
I gotta get in here?
Yeah, you'll have to, yeah.
Are you getting in there too? That's probably some very bad footage. That scared the crap out of me.
That did not go well. I literally was standing on it with all of my weight and it still pulled it right out from under me. Scared the crap out of me.
Yeah, pregnant dog.
She's all muddy. Look at her face.
All right, get in that. You gotta get in the hole and step on it again until it takes off, until the dirt gets on top of it.
Okay.
I'm afraid. Okay, we're good. Sorry for the terrible shot. I apparently cannot be both a worker and a cinematographer at the same time. Get out of this hole now.
So that's all she wrote for this video, and I'm back actually leaving DMACC out here since our days were a little messed up on this video. That was cool to see that tile plow run. It's not cool as my wet feet though. That'll improve this school's ground here. I don't know, it sounds like they're gonna run cows on it this fall, and then either row crop or beans. That I was actually just talking with the farm manager for this place. I said try and grow corn here, but who knows if they will or not. But thanks for hanging out with us. Sounds like Thursday, which I don't know when this video came out. The quad track's shipping up north for a big project with Grant and Spence. So we're gonna see a lot more tile plowing in between my channel and their channel. Thanks for hanging out with us like always, and we'll see you in the next one.